Hi, Doug Stworski for the U.S. Access Institute, LLC. Today we look at one specific element in our lesson series called Accessibility by the Element. That's where we take a quick look at the accessibility requirements and one specific element. We also do a comparison of the different ADA and state access codes and standards. We try to cover it from coast to coast. Remember, our goal is eliminating the confusion and access compliance. So check us out at www.usaccessinstitute.com. Okay, here we go. First, we start with the periodic table of accessible elements. It's not a real table in the access standard sense of things, but hey, we want to make access fun. Next, we look at section 606, and that covers lavatories and sinks. Then we'll drill down to section 606.3 on lavatory and sink heights. And this reads, lavatories and sinks shall be installed with the front of the higher of the rim or the counter surface at 34 inches maximum above the finished floor. And the 2010 ADA standards has two exceptions to this requirement. Exception number 1 says that a lavatory in a toilet or bathing facility for a single occupant that's accessed only through a private office and not for common or public use is not required to comply. This exception is not in the 2022 California Building Code Chapter 11B. Exception number 2 states that in a residential dwelling unit, sinks that are adjustable, so variable heights, to 29 to 36 inches shall be permitted where rough-in plumbing connections of supply and drain lines for sinks mounted at the height of 29 inches. This exception is not in the ICC A117.1, the 2017 standard, or the 2020 Minnesota Accessibility Code. All the differences between the various standards are discussed here, so we can see that the requirements for lavatories and sink heights is pretty consistent across the many accessibility standards and codes. A 34-inch maximum height is required unless one of the exceptions apply. Thanks for watching, and remember that here at the U.S. Access Institute, LLC, our goal is eliminating the confusion and access compliance. Please check us out at www.usaccessinstitute.com.